Now this is a nice used fifth wheel. This is a used 2007 Keystone, Montana 3475 RLS. Just came on trade here at Haylett Auto and RV, and it's a fantastic piece. It's actually the second time we have seen this RV. We had this RV in here last summer. It sat here for, I think, a whopping 3 days, and someone took her home. Their wants and needs changed, so when it came time to update, they could think of nowhere else but Haylett's to bring her back. You can see that they were kind enough to leave in some very nice electronics. You know, we're not looking at off-brand stuff. This is real Toshiba electronics. We do have an electric fireplace down here. The advantage to that is it will, help take the nip out of the air without burning up your propane. And I'm a tech nerd, so when I see something that has like a nice handy little electronic station like this, or maybe you'd prefer to call it an office desk space, whatever you'd like to call it, I like that it's here. Now, Montana has always been one of Keystone's, biggest, proudest, bestest lines. That's why we're going to see some nicer things here, like day-night shades. We're going to see higher grade cabinetry. This is all hardwood styling. I love the stained glass appearance going on here. Things that you would expect to see more in a home than in an RV, you're going to start to find in this one. I just opened it up, so I haven't even spun the chairs around, but you can see we've got a pair of swivel rocker recliners surrounded by some huge windows all the way around. This rear window is enormous. Central air and central heat naturally, and Montanas are insulated for very hot or very cold weather camping. So, this should take care of you pretty much any season. Again, I like the lighter color on the cabinetry here, and if you're wondering how it's put together well. That's the best thing I can say. The kitchen in here is actually very nice as well. Let me back up to give you a nice shot of it. So, what's great is we've got a very nice big rear entertainment center and living room with a double slide. But we still have a very nice functional kitchen. We've got a lot of cabinetry here. Extra large fridge. I believe that's a 10 cubic foot refrigerator. That's something that's very difficult to see unless you touch these things every day. You notice we're looking at the full size 22-inch oven, not the mini 16. The countertop cover here, the stovetop cover, you see is countertop flush. So you can use that as additional counter space, and when you're cooking, that folds up to form a grease backer, a grease shield for, so you don't stain up your walls. Upgraded solid surface countertops in this one, and this is a good way to show you. That's your countertop material, and you can see that even the sink basin, this is all one molded piece. It's seamless. There's nowhere water can get down into a seam and leak and cause cabinetry damage. It's just literally not possible. And something else I always like to point out is they put one of these big Creative Breeze fans right above the kitchen area. So if you are cooking up a storm, or if you just want to leave all the windows open and turn your fans on, and I say fans because you have another one up here in the upper deck, you will get an awesome breeze rolling through this camper. A lot of people will do that in the summer, not turn on their air unless it's really, really hot. Now, one of the things I love about this one is we have a true closet as soon as you walk in. I like that little miniature ironing board. That's cute. Now, this little vent right here and the plumbing over here, this is perfect spot for a washer-dryer setup. With the shelving in there now, you could easily put in a little combo-matic job, or you could remove that shelving and put in a stackable. It's a very cool customizable feature. Moving up here to the master suite, there's a couple things I want to point out. Wow, I got mirrors everywhere. Unfortunately, you guys get to see me in the mirrors today. But this is a huge bedroom slide. This closet all the way down past the bed is another slide. So this is a triple slide, but the bedroom slide is enormous. And it's giving you this extra hanging wardrobe space you normally would not get otherwise. There's nothing wrong with extra storage. You'll never get enough in any RV. With the bed in the slide, which it's a queen bed by the way, but if you are looking for a king, it does have room to add a king in its place. So keep that in mind if you're looking at this. You can see again they were kind enough to leave a television up here for us. Another nice Toshiba, and tons of dresser space. The whole closet is nothing but storage. And even this big medicine cabinet, I mean, even that is larger. And it's got that fun overhead vanity lighting that just makes you look awful and feel super self-conscious in the morning. Thankfully, I was fortunate enough to convince a woman to marry me, so I ran out of people to impress, and I don't really care how I look in the morning. But I digress. Anyway, you know, all these mirrors here, what this is doing is it's reflecting around a lot of light. Like right now, I don't know if you noticed, but the previous owners had put one of these little insulating pillows up here in their vent, and even though all the nightshades are pulled, I'm not running any lights in this unit, but you can see clearly midday on this, even because of all these mirrors reflecting light everywhere. Let me give you a quick shot of the shower here. Big shower. You know, a grown adult can stand in there and not have to bump their elbows in this thing. Very comfortable, very residential. And another thing to mention, this is 50 amp service, so if you do want to upgrade to a second air conditioner and install one, it is pre-wired to do so. So, I mean, this is an awesome RV as it sets with a lot of options for personal customization and growth. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylet Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan.